This morning we got the drive along video of the 1999 Porsche 911. This is early production 996. When you turn the key, all the warning lights properly light up. Once the engine's running, they properly turn off, including your handbrake, and your spoiler goes off as soon as you get rolling. We haven't driven the car in a couple of weeks. This is a Sunday before the auction ends, and car starts right up. There no smoke, or very minimum smoke at all that we notice in the early start or cold start. The engine sounds very healthy. I generally really appreciate the exhaust tunes in this exhaust. It sounds a little more sporty, not anything too intrusive, but you guys will see here in the short drive. Engine idles really nicely. There are absolutely no noises or vibrations coming from the engine that would infer any type of problems or any type of issues mechanically. We just had the vehicle mechanically served with the IMS replacement, and let's take it for a drive. Of course, the clutch feels perfect. He engages really nicely. Transmission is a good shifting transmission. It goes through all the gears, 4th, 5th, 6th, without any issues. Downshifting, 4th, 3rd. There are no suspension noises or vibrations as you drive. Steering and tracks nice and straight. Brakes are nice and firm. The gear shifter actually gets a little smoother once the car is warmer. When it's very cold, it's about 30-something degrees here today. It was a little harder, nothing worrisome, but we just been driving for what, about a minute or so, and already feels smoother. So it's very nice shifting. Temperature is it's coming up. Oil pressure is very healthy. After this low water crossing, we'll do a little spitter driving, and hopefully you guys can hear the great tunes of these exhausts. Really interesting, the different generation, or the series of the generation. The early production does have a more analog feel to it, incredibly enough. I have a 993 993 or analog drive. It is not just rhetoric. It really does feel more a pure driving machine. I mean, all 996s are great drivers, but this feels certainly a more pure sports car, in the sense that you don't have all that digital assistant or technology assistance. It's hard to describe, but it's certainly a different feel than the later 996s. I appreciate it a lot more. Turn around here. Okay, center console, we have the wheel lock, which is always important to have. I'm going to put it in my pocket just on the drive back so it doesn't bang around. I was mentioning, it is difficult to describe that feel, but certainly you feel more connected to the road with an analog or the earlier 996, closer to the 993, much more different than the 997. I think over time that pure sports car and analog feel is gonna be more and more desirable, since really there are no cars out there that provide that, and this 996 is certainly just a joy to drive in a scenic road like these. So I'll let you guys enjoy the exhaust tunes here for the next couple of miles, and we'll pull off for the walk around video. destination. We'll do the walk around video, and hopefully you guys got a good close to where it's going to be driven. Is interesting car because it has the mileage, but it does really perform well, and mechanically it's in great shape. And little things that I certainly appreciate over many cars is everything is factory, but the exhaust down to the radio, which is I personally appreciate that. But certainly a fun car, and one that would deliver a lot more miles, and super fun to drive. So we'll do the walk around video.